I'm Isabella. These are the things I want for the world. I want people to be happy. I want there to be no more homelessness. I want the places where slavery is okay to abolish slavery. I want everybody to be vaccinated too. I am reading from Dr. Martin Luther King's speech, The Drum Major. A drum major can mean boosting your ego by getting attention, but you can change that by helping somebody out and being a drum major that makes a difference. Dr. King's speech has made me think about my place in the world. It's made me think that I should spend less time trying to make videos on TikTok. Instead, I should try helping out in the world, even if nobody on YouTube knows. If any of you are around when I have to meet my day, I don't want a long funeral. And if you get somebody to deliver the eulogy, tell them not to talk too long. And every now and then, I wonder what I want them to say. Tell them not to mention that I have a Nobel Peace Prize. That isn't important. Tell them not to mention that I have 300 or 400 other awards. That's not important. Tell them not to mention where I went to school. I'd like for somebody to mention that day that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to give his life serving others. I'd like for somebody to say that day that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to love somebody. I want you to say that day that I tried to be right on the war question. I want you to say that day I tried to feed those who were hungry. And I want you to be able to say that day that I did try in my life to clothe those who were naked. I want you to say that on that day that I did try in my life to visit those who were in prison. I want you to say that I tried to love and serve humanity. Yes, if you want to say that I was a drum major, say I was a drum major for justice. Say I was a drum major for peace. I was a drum major for righteousness. And all of those other shallow things will not matter. I won't have any money to leave behind. I don't have the fine and luxurious things of life to leave behind. But I just want to leave a committed life behind. And that's all I wanted to say. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody he's traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. If I can do my duty as a Christian not, if I can bring salvation to a world once wrought, if I can spread the message as the Master taught, my living will not be in vain. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a little song, show somebody he's traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. If I can do my duty as a Christian on, if I can bring salvation to a world once wrong, and spread the message as the Master taught, living will not be in vain.